Welcome to Informed Tourist. This is Curtis, your traveling guru. Today we're peeling back the postcard-perfect image of California to reveal the struggles hidden behind Hollywood's glitz and Silicon Valley's wealth. We'll journey through towns that consistently rank among the most difficult places to live, exploring the real stories behind the statistics. From economic collapse to staggering crime rates, we'll uncover what really defines these communities. This isn't about blame, it's about understanding the soul of these places and the resilience of their people. Stick around for a secret at the end about a notorious town that might hold the key to turning things around. So buckle up as we begin our tour of the California the brochures won't show you. Our journey begins in San Bernardino, a city whose story is woven into the very fabric of America's most iconic highway. Once, this city thrived on the legendary Route 66, bustling with travelers, dreamers, and opportunity at every turn. San Bernardino was a vibrant hub, its downtown alive with neon lights and the hum of commerce. But everything changed with the construction of interstate highways that bypassed its core, draining life from its heart and leaving empty streets in their wake. The closure of Norton Air Force Base in 1994 was a devastating blow, leading to thousands of job losses and a mass exodus of the middle class. Families who had called San Bernardino home for generations were suddenly forced to leave. As poverty crept in, crime rates soared, and the city declared bankruptcy in 2012, making national headlines for all the wrong reasons. Headlines painted San Bernardino as a city lost, haunted by its own decline, a ghost of its former self. But that's not the whole story. There's another side, one that rarely makes the news. Look closer, and you'll find a community fighting back, determined to reclaim their city's spirit. Residents are working together to clean up neighborhoods, create safe spaces for their children, and foster a renewed sense of local pride. Murals now tell stories of hope and resilience, and small businesses are breathing new life into once-forgotten streets, offering fresh starts and new dreams. Festivals and local events celebrate the city's diverse culture, bringing people together in joy and unity. The people here are tough, shaped by adversity, and determined to reclaim their city. Their spirit is unbreakable, forged in the fires of hardship. Recovery is slow, and the scars of economic collapse run deep, visible in abandoned factories and empty lots. But the heart of San Bernardino still beats. In the laughter of children, the sizzle of street food, and the determination of its residents to keep moving forward. Teachers, coaches, and community leaders are stepping up, inspiring the next generation to believe in a brighter future for their hometown. They see beyond the statistics, drawing strength from the mountains that surround them and from each other. The city's motto, the friendly city, is more than words. It's a testament to their resilient humanity and the bonds that hold them together. San Bernardino stands as both a cautionary tale and a powerful example of the human spirit's endurance, a place where hope refuses to die. Its story isn't over. A new chapter is being written by ordinary people who refuse to let their city die, who see possibility where others see only loss. The city's challenges are real, but so is its hope. Every sunrise brings another chance to rebuild and reimagine what San Bernardino can be. San Bernardino is more than its struggles. It's a community fighting for its future, one day at a time. The next time you hear its name, remember the people who are working every day to change the narrative, to write a new story for their city. This is the real San Bernardino. Let's keep moving. Next, we head north to Stockton, a city whose story is as dramatic as the tides that shaped its port. Stockton was forged in the frenzy of the gold rush, its deep-water port drawing fortune seekers and entrepreneurs from around the world. For decades, Stockton thrived as a gateway to California's riches, a place where dreams were built and fortunes made. But its history is a cycle of boom and bust, with prosperity often followed by hardship. In the early 2000s, fueled by optimism, the city bet big on growth, erecting grand city halls, arenas, and ambitious public projects, convinced the good times would never end. But when the housing bubble burst in 2008, Stockton was hit harder than almost anywhere else. Neighborhoods emptied, homes were abandoned, and the city became the face of America's foreclosure crisis. By 2012, bankruptcy was unavoidable. Stockton's name became a national symbol of municipal failure. Its struggles splashed across headlines. Unemployment soared, crime rates spiked, and for many, hope seemed to vanish overnight. The city's spirit was tested like never before. Yet, from the ashes of crisis, a new energy began to stir, not from City Hall, but from the people themselves. Neighbors banded together, determined to reclaim their city. Artists and activists transformed boarded-up storefronts into canvases, turning blight into beauty and sparking a wave of grassroots revitalization. Organizations like Reinvent Stockton launched scholarships and youth programs, giving young people hope and a reason to invest in their hometown's future. Humbled by bankruptcy, city leaders began to listen more closely, making smarter choices and working to rebuild trust with residents. The port itself was modernized, attracting new industries and creating jobs, helping to anchor Stockton's economic recovery. Today, downtown Stockton buzzes with life. Murals brighten the streets, farmers markets draw crowds, and new businesses open their doors with optimism. Pride is returning, and residents are challenging the old stereotypes, showing the world a new side of their city. Of course, challenges remain. Crime and poverty are still real struggles. But Stockton is no longer defined by its bankruptcy or its darkest days. Instead, it's a city of creativity, resilience, and the belief that a second act is always possible. Stockton's story is one of redemption, written by a community that refuses to be broken or defined by its past. The scars are deep, but so is the determination to heal, to build something better for the next generation. Stockton is more than a cautionary tale. It's a city fighting for its future one day and one person at a time. So the next time you hear about Stockton, remember the people who are making change happen step by step. This is the new Stockton, a city transformed by its people. Let's keep going. Our next stop, Compton. Stay with us. Now we arrive in Compton, a city known worldwide, often for the wrong reasons. Gangster rap put Compton on the map, but also cemented a reputation for violence and decay. The reality is far more complex. Compton was once a thriving middle-class suburb, but demographic shifts and economic disinvestment changed its trajectory. As businesses left, public services declined, and gangs filled the void. For residents, this wasn't a song, it was daily life. Yet Compton is transforming. Investments in public safety have dropped crime rates dramatically since the 1990s. New shopping centers and revitalized parks are bringing jobs and safe spaces. The city is leveraging its location to attract new industries. The real engine of change, the people. Residents are proud of their city's culture and resilience. Doctors, teachers, and entrepreneurs are investing in their community. Community organizations provide after-school programs, job training, and violence prevention. Leaders like former Mayor Aja Brown symbolize a new, forward-thinking Compton. The city is building a new legacy, one of hope, opportunity, and empowerment. Compton's story warns against stereotypes. Behind the headlines are real people with dreams and determination. The fight isn't over, but Compton is no longer just straight outta Compton. It's a city fighting for its future, and slowly, it's winning. Remember, no place is a monolith. Compton is more than its past. Let's move on to Fresno. The journey continues. Stay tuned. Welcome to Fresno, the heart of America's breadbasket. Surrounded by fields that feed the world, Fresno should be a city of prosperity. But drive into the city, and you'll see stark contrasts. Agricultural wealth doesn't always reach the urban core. Fresno struggles with some of the highest rates of concentrated poverty in the country. Many families work the fields but still struggle to make ends meet. The wealth flows out, but stable, good-paying jobs are scarce. Air quality is another crisis. Dust, emissions, and geography combine to create some of the worst pollution in the U.S. For residents, especially children and the elderly, this is a serious health threat. Crime, especially property crime and gang violence, adds to the challenges. Fresno is often dismissed by coastal Californians, but that ag shame has fostered a fiercely independent identity. The people here are tough, grounded, and deeply connected to the land. Pockets of vibrancy exist, like the Tower District's art scene and Fresno State University's energy. Efforts to revitalize downtown and connect residents to local agriculture are gaining momentum. Fresno's story is one of contradiction, immense wealth and deep poverty, natural bounty and pollution. But it's also a story of resilience and community. The city is more than its struggles. It's a place with a complicated soul and enduring spirit. Fresno is fighting to turn its weaknesses into strengths. The next time you think of Fresno, remember the people working to change its story. Let's head to our final stop, Bakersfield. The journey isn't over yet. Stay with us. Onward. Our last stop is Bakersfield, a city that's often ranked among the worst places to live in California, and sometimes even in the entire nation. But behind the headlines and statistics, there's a deeper story waiting to be told. Built on the backbone of oil and agriculture, Bakersfield's resource wealth hasn't translated into a high quality of life for most residents. The city's economy is tied to industries that are both physically demanding and vulnerable to boom and bust cycles. Many neighborhoods face high poverty rates, low educational attainment, and a sense of isolation from the glamour and opportunity found elsewhere in California. For some, the American dream feels just out of reach. Crime rates remain high, car theft is rampant, and the air quality is among the nation's worst, with pollution often blanketing the city in a persistent haze. The summer heat is relentless, with temperatures soaring well above 100 degrees, adding yet another layer to the city's daily challenges. Bakersfield's reputation is rough, and it's often seen as a place to pass through, not a destination. Many travelers barely stop, missing the stories hidden beneath the surface. But there's another side. Bakersfield gave birth to a whole genre of music. the Bakersfield sound, a raw, electrified take on country that changed American music forever. This honest, unpolished country music reflected the city's working-class spirit and resilience, echoing the struggles and hopes of its people. That same spirit lives on today, visible in the faces of families, neighbors, and friends who support one another through thick and thin. Residents are proud of their heritage and are working to change the city's image, determined to show the world what Bakersfield is truly about. Downtown and the Arts District are being revitalized, with restored theaters, new businesses, and a growing sense of community pride. Community groups are tackling problems head-on, from neighborhood watches to clean air advocacy, and organizing events that bring people together. Changing a city's reputation is slow, but the effort is real and driven by genuine love for home. Progress may be gradual, but it's visible in every new mural and renovated building. Bakersfield is more than negative statistics. It's a city of survivors, dreamers, and doers who refuse to give up. The story here is one of struggle, but also of pride and determination, as each generation works to build a better future. Don't dismiss Bakersfield as just another troubled town. There's hope here, and a community that refuses to be defined by its hardships. Its people are demanding respect, not pity, and they're working hard to earn it every day. The city's challenges are real, but so is its will to overcome them. Every small victory is a step toward a brighter tomorrow. Bakersfield's story is still being written, shaped by the hands and hearts of those who call it home. Let's wrap up our journey through this city of contrasts and resilience. One last secret to share. Stay tuned. We've toured California's most challenged communities, but there's one more story. A glimmer of hope. That town is Barstow. Once a punchline, Barstow is slowly turning its reputation around. The secret? Local initiatives, small business support, and a renewed sense of civic pride. Embracing its Route 66 history, Barstow proves no place is a lost cause. With determination and community effort, even the most notorious towns can begin to heal. That's the real lesson from California's hidden struggles. The human spirit is stronger than any statistic. Thanks for watching Informed Tourist. Like, subscribe, and let us know which town surprised you most. What state should we cover next? See you in the next video.